master's and I got it. I said a PhD, and although it was difficult, we're at the end of the process. We'll finish up in a couple months. I said the Nobel Peace Prize because I don't know how long that's going to take to do. We have to set a goal that if we hit that goal, we're guaranteed to make sure all that other stuff in the middle is going to happen. I need your appetite. So E.T., why 3 o'clock in the morning? Why don't you sleep? My appetite. My appetite. I say, E.T., I want more. I can do more. If I accomplish this without a father, if I accomplish this with my mom being a teenage mom, if I accomplish this as a high school dropout, now that I have people like Glenn in my life, now that I have people like Bob Proctor in my life, now that I have people like John Maxwell in my life, what can I accomplish now? I want you to think about more than just what you're going to do financially, more than what you're going to do in this industry in the next 3 years, right? More than that, I ask you the question, what's your appetite? What are you going to do that will ensure that when the alarm clock goes off, that you are already up 10, 20 minutes before your alarm clock goes up? Why? You've heard me say it before, no alarm clock needed. My passion wakes me up. When you settle, somebody's chasing you, somebody's coming from behind, and somebody's trying to take your spot. And so every single day when you wake up, you gotta set new goals, new benchmarks. You gotta raise it higher and higher and higher so you can make your dreams become a reality.
It's challenging going up talking to people about mission-driven television and changing people's lives. It's challenging when you're an entrepreneur and you're talking to people who don't understand your vision about an opportunity that can help them to begin to make impact, which also can increase their income. Facing rejection day in and day out and all type of reasons that people can come up with not to participate, not to see and share the vision. So to something John Hoffman said, that our children are the messengers and the gifts that we will send into the future where we will never visit. And the question is, what kind of message are we sending? And we're sending through TPN a message of hope. Have the courage to face the disappointment, to face the rejection. I don't know what your goals are, but here's what I know, that you have something special. Here's what I know, that you're in the right place at the right time. Here's what I know, that you survived 1 out of 40 million sperms. If you want a thing bad enough to go out and fight for it, to work day and night for it, to give up your time, your peace, and your sleep for it, if all that you dream and scheme is about it, and life seems useless and worthless without it, and if you gladly sweat for it and fret for it and plan for it, and lose all your terror of the opposition for it, and if you simply go after that thing that you want with all of your capacity, strength and sagacity, faith, hope, and confidence, and stern pertinacity, if neither cold poverty, famish or gall, sickness or pain of body and brain can keep you away from the thing that you want, if dogged and grim you besiege and beset it, with the help of God you'll get it.
The effort that you give ultimately determines the life that you will live. The disease of average, or even worse, below average, has spread and now is a worldwide epidemic. The cure, which is simply doing more day after day after day, seems so academic, but the facts are this. The majority of people are comfortable living an average life. The majority of people are comfortable living a below average life. The reason being is they feel that the effort it requires to advance to the next level is full of stress and strife. When the reality is this, it's easy to get comfortable living at 2% of your capabilities. Today, I need you to get comfortable being uncomfortable and explore new possibilities. See, the reality is this. It's easy to get comfortable living at 2% of your capabilities. Today, I need you to get comfortable being uncomfortable and exploring new possibilities, new realms, new heights, and give yourself a chance to soar with them eagles. See, this is your game of life, and I need you to gas up like a diesel and roll over your competition. And right now, that competition is you. Yes, you. because you have been mentally enslaving yourself, which is the reason for your lack of mental and physical wealth. So right now, you are rolling that diesel over the old you, because the old you had to die to allow the new you to break through. See, this is your game of life, and it's time for you to become the best player on your own team. So no more hoping, no more wishing, no more time wasting and listening to doubters, naysayers, haters, and non-believers, because it's your dream, it's your gift, it's your passion, it's your why, it's your reason, and your game is in season, and you are now transforming into a seasoned vet, and it's time to bet on yourself. And if you commit the time, if you commit the effort, if you commit the blood, sweat, tears, you will cash out on that bet. So no regrets, no frets or hesitation. Even when the obstacles you're facing seem insurmountable, you will hold yourself accountable and push through and fight through the letdowns, setbacks, or so-called losses, because bosses like the new you never lose. They learn and continue to grind in spite of the burn. They continue to grind in spite of the pain. They continue to grind in spite of the strain, in spite of the rain, in spite of the hurt. The new you commits to reassert dominance over any and every speed bump, over any and every roadblock or pitfall that tries to stall your progress, because you made a vow to make the rest of your life the best of your life. And you understand that if you're still breathing, that means you still have an opportunity to be achieving and receiving the rewards and accolades that come with successful execution of daily action plans, the results that come with successful execution of daily practice, which leads to our ultimate goal of winning status. See, the new you made the choice to change and transform, and thus you power through any storm, because your internal GPS is set to the destination, the next level. And when it's all said and done, you will arrive in style, wearing a great big smile.